Hey guys, it's been a long time since we sat down and had a chit-chatty video, so let's go ahead and do that and also do another little pack with me because I'm going to Disney World tomorrow morning. So it's been a long time since I really sat down and vlogged. I've done a lot of like park vlogs and a lot of travel vlogs and stuff lately, but like I said, it's been a long time since I actually like sat down and talked to the camera. I've been posting a lot over on Instagram and doing like a lot more chatty stuff over there. I started posting on TikTok a lot because I don't know, when I go to Disney with my boyfriend, I don't really want to like keep whipping out my camera and like vlogging. It's kind of easier to just take like little vlog clips on my phone and like make like more short form content like that. But I do miss like yapping and talking on here, so I'm gonna try and get back into doing that. So yeah, this year has been kind of crazy. I know you guys saw my Disneyland Paris vlogs. If you guys watched those, I got back from Europe like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago now. And I had so much fun in Disneyland Paris, and in Europe I had like the best time. Disneyland Paris is up there as like one of my favorite parks. Yeah, no, it's beautiful over there. I wish I would have vlogged more, just because like, I don't know, I want to remember like every second of being there and like every little detail of Disneyland Paris. But yeah, something I kept wanting to make a video about was like how I budgeted and booked my trip to Europe, but every single time I sit down to film that video, it's like 45 minutes of footage and it's just me yapping and talking in circles. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little breakdown right now of like how I budgeted for Europe and how we planned 2 weeks in Europe for like $2,000. Flights. Oh.
Someone's at the front door doorbell.
My package just got here, so hold on, give me 1 sec because this package is actually really exciting. Okay, we're gonna open this package in just 1 sec, but I want to keep yapping on about this trip to Europe because I kept teasing a video like this for so long and I just never ended up like making it. So yeah, in terms of like flights, hotels, transportation-ish, we didn't really like have to deal with transportation too much when we were in the countries and in the cities. Obviously, we mostly just Ubered or walked if it was like accessible. We didn't really do too much public transportation. We tried to take the buses and like the little trains in Amsterdam, but we got so confused. I purchased like the tickets on my phone and I was trying to scan them when we got onto the bus and it just wouldn't work. But the people on the bus were like super nice. They didn't speak English, but they just let us like stay on the thing, so that was really kind of them. But I felt kind of stupid because I paid like $5 or $6 for both of our like bus tickets and it didn't work. Yeah, so in terms of like budgeting for the trip, I work at a coffee shop, so the cost of like coffee is something that I get to save on all of the time, like every single day. I get to save that extra like $6, $7, $8 a day. I picked up a lot of hours at work. I also just got a promotion not so long ago, so my pay did go up, which I'm very grateful about, but that definitely helped with like planning for this trip and saving up for this trip. We also started booking things for the trip all the way back in like, I want to say like October, November. So we had from like October all the way until March to fully like pay for everything. We would do everything in segments. So we'd do like a hotel and a flight, and then the next paycheck we'd do like another hotel. And like, yeah, it took us like months to like book everything, but that's how I did it without having any debt. I am very responsible with my credit cards, and I encourage you to be very responsible as well. If you're traveling and wanting to plan like a really big trip to Europe, I think like earning a lot of points and cash back and all of that stuff is really beneficial because you can put it towards another trip or you can use it along the way, depending how like your cashback system works. But yeah, I say all that to say it took us a long time to plan this trip. It was not just like, and oh my god, let's go to Europe, and we went the next month. We had been planning this trip out for a very long time and saving up for it and budgeting for it and like paying things as we went. As far as how much we spent in each country or like how much we spent while we were in Europe. The most expensive city we were in was definitely Amsterdam. When we were in Spain, we were in Madrid. We honestly did not spend that much money. I think a bottle of water at the grocery store was 20 cents. We were in shock. So Spain was like the cheapest country we were in. Amsterdam, I want to say, was the most expensive. I think a bottle of water at the grocery store was like $4 or $5, something like that. Where else did we go? We went to Italy. Italy was expensive because we had to like get a ferry from Naples to Positano, Naples to Amalfi. But honestly, even that wasn't that expensive. But in retrospect, I would not stay in Naples. I would spend the extra money to stay in Positano or to stay in Amalfi, because we were like not on a time crunch, but the way that the ferry worked, we only had like so many hours in Positano or in Amalfi. It wasn't enough time to like do too much. Like we kind of just walked around like the touristy part, sat at the beach, relaxed, like had lunch, and then it was time to take like the 2-hour ferry back to Naples. So yeah, in retrospect, I would just save the extra money and like actually stay on the island, or stay on the Amalfi Coast, I mean. But like even that like wasn't so expensive. I think overall, actually in Europe, I maybe spent another $1,000. So overall the trip probably cost around $3,000, maybe $4,000 max, like with how much we spent while we were there plus everything that we had booked prior to. So honestly, the trip wasn't that bad if you have a lot of time to save and to budget. Anyways, so yeah, that is my little spiel about Europe. Now I have to pack for Disney World because my boyfriend and I are leaving bright and early tomorrow morning. We're meeting 2 of my friends at the park tomorrow, and then the next day we're going back to the park again. I think we're going to Studios tomorrow and then DAC on Thursday. That brings me to my very fun and amazing package. I'm so excited about this package. So if you guys know, I used to be a photographer. That used to be like my thing. I used to do concert photography and I was so proud of it, and like I loved doing it, but it was very short-lived. I was not an amazing photographer by any means. It was just something that I was very passionate about and that I loved a lot. I've gone through so many cameras since I was a little girl. Yeah, my passion for photography started when I want to say I was like 15 or 16 years old, and it just has continued with me. I've had so many cameras. Right now I'm shooting on a Sony ZV-E10. I got this camera like a year ago for vlogging and for pictures because I didn't want to have to carry around like my big DSLR. So I ended up selling my DSLR to get this one. But I bought this one with the intention of having like a smaller camera to take to concerts and to have in my purse and all of that. And while I absolutely love this camera, it's heavy. I can't take it into concerts and stuff because the lens comes off. And it's heavy. Like, it's really annoying to carry around. I don't know if it's because of like the tripod too, but I just don't love carrying it around with me. And it's not a camera that I can just like throw into my purse. Like, it's not as big as a DSLR, but it's like a larger camera. So yeah, I've been on the hunt since I kind of bought this camera for another smaller camera. And you guys have probably heard of this other camera before. This was a very famous camera on YouTube like back in the day, and I'm sure some YouTubers still use this camera. Let me move back a little bit so you guys can see. But I have seen this camera like resurface again on TikTok, and I have been hunting this camera down for like months, just checking Best Buy and checking Target all of the time to see if they finally restocked it. And Target had restocked it once, and I talked myself out of buying it because this is like an expensive camera, and I'm already shooting on an expensive camera. So like, I don't know, it's taken a lot for me to like actually purchase this, but I do love photography and I love capturing like like photos and stuff. I think when we all pass, like the last thing we really have to leave people with are like photos and videos and all of that stuff. So I just want to like keep capturing my life more, and like just the silly moments. Like my boyfriend and I went to like a little 4th of July thing, and I didn't want to take this camera because it was big, and I don't really like the way that pictures come out on my phone, so I just don't really have many pictures from that night, and I wish I did. And like some of you guys may know, both of my parents passed away, and like the last thing I have to look at of them are like pictures and that stuff. Memories are great, but sometimes they get a little fuzzy when you're dealing with a lot of things. So yeah, I say all that to say I just wanted another camera to just capture life a lot more and have something to pass down to my kids or for my family to look at and my friends to look at in the future. So, drum roll please. The camera I got is the Canon G7X Mark III. You guys are seeing the packaging before I even look at it. This camera is so stunning. So I used to shoot on a Canon before I transitioned to like the Sony that I'm shooting on now, and I love Canon so much. I'm so excited to have a Canon again. I think the quality on these cameras is amazing, and I heard so many amazing things about this camera. I think I wouldn't have gotten this camera either if the Sony ZV-E10 had a flash. I would have been less prompted to get it, but it doesn't. So let me do a little unboxing. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay. Here it is, the Canon G7X Mark III. It's so tiny and so cute. I'm so excited to... I could like cry right now. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. I'm so fake too, because I told my boyfriend, oh, maybe it'll come in and like I'll just return it, like maybe it'll come in and I'll realize that like I don't really like it and blah blah blah. Girl, I already bought accessories for her. I bought a little case that I will show you guys, and one of my friends who owns an amazing small shop, Felt Cute Creations, the owner's name is Kira. She made me the cutest little strap. Oh my god, I could cry. This camera is amazing. Okay, let's put the battery in her. We need to name her. I don't know if I'm going to be vlogging on it. I heard, y'all, when I tell you I've done my research on cameras, I mean I've done my research on cameras. Like, I've spent so many hours researching this one because, like I said, this was a very expensive camera and a very expensive purchase. So I wanted to, like, fully know what I was buying before I got it. Okay, so yeah, I unboxed the new camera. Honestly, I haven't been able to play around with it yet because I need to charge the battery that it came with. But I'm going to take it to work today and take some cute pictures. And then obviously I'm going to take it on our trip tomorrow and take a bunch of cute pictures with my friends. But right now I need to pack because it is 2 o'clock and I'm working until midnight tonight. Probably like 1 a.m. Aiden Louise, I've definitely talked about them before. Like 98% of my fanny packs are from this small shop, but she's doing like a postcard collection for Disney World and Disneyland, and I am very honored to be shooting the Disney World version. So yeah, it's just like a bunch of little stamps, and it has like the Disney World motifs. So she sent me the mini tote bag, a large pouch, a mini pouch. I don't know how well you guys can see that. A mini pouch, a small pouch, medium, or another small. No, definitely like a medium pouch. It's a little bit bigger than the other one, and a fanny pack. So Oh my god, wait, I didn't even realize this. The large pouch has like a zipper and it has like pockets here, which Stony Clover does not have. So that is really cool. Do these have anything? No. The large pouch does though, which is really cool and very nice for organizing and packing. I'm not gonna pack in the pouches right now because I'm gonna have to take everything out of them to take into the park anyways. I don't know all that I'm shooting in the park, but honestly I might just have to take this whole thing into the park and get a locker. But let me show you the outfit that I was thinking. Fully pack right now. I need to pack these sunscreens, so those are on my bed, my purse. This is the packaging from my package. Let me show you guys the dress. So I'm thinking of doing 2 looks because I think it would be really cute for like a reel. So I have this blue and white dress that I think might, I don't know how you guys can see that, but I think it might look okay. There might be too much going on there. But then I also have this athletic green dress that I'm taking for Animal Kingdom. These are like my content outfits, and then I'm gonna bring like athletic wear to change into after because I don't like to stay in like uncomfortable clothes all day at the park. I would much rather just be wearing an athletic outfit. And if you don't like bringing multiple outfits to the park, that is a-okay. I, however, do not mind carrying around my Stony Clover backpack or my little tote bag or renting a locker. Yeah. So, this dress was from Marshall's. It's from the brand Danskin, and I got it for 20 bucks. This dress was from TJ Maxx, the blue one. And then, like I said, the crop top was from Altered State and the shorts are from Old Navy. And then I need to pick out a backpack to take and then some athletic clothes. Usually I wear these like shorts that are from Aerie. They're like the crossover ones with like the flowy little pants. But sometimes they give me chub rub and I don't like that. So more recently I've been packing, yes I did just take my entire athletic drawer out. I have a lot of athletic clothes in here. So more recently I've just been taking like athletic shorts to the park and been wearing those instead of these Aerie ones because y'all, that chub rub goes crazy, especially when you're walking around for so many hours. Also sorry for being all sniffly. I am having allergies. I'm allergic to my boyfriend's cats and I slept over at his house last night, so yeah, I'm getting all of the allergies. I'm looking for, my boyfriend got me a Lululemon dupe from Amazon. I grabbed 1 pair of jammies and a whole bunch of undies. And honestly, I think that's everything that I need to take to the park other than like electronics, and I need to pick out ears and hats. I've been in my hat wearing era, even though I hate how my hair looks when I have a hat on. It's just so hot. I don't want to be squinting all day and get wrinkles. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's been so hot that like the heat stress gets to me when I'm wearing ears, and like the pressure of the ears on my head. I would honestly just much rather be wearing a hat. So yeah, I'm gonna pick that out, but it was so nice chit-chatting with you. Let me come over here. It was so nice chit-chatting with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see any other kind of videos from me, I know I didn't bring you along for like a full packing thing. Honestly, the last kind of things I'm gonna pack are my new camera. If you guys are wondering about travel essentials, I always bring a fan. I always bring like a small metal water bottle. My boyfriend just got me one from Coca-Cola World at like Disney Springs that fits in like all of my fanny packs. It fits in my Stonies, it fits in my Aiden Louise ones. It's like a small water bottle. I always bring an extra sunscreen to take into the park, my fuel rods. What else do I bring into the park? Honestly, I'm not even sure. But yeah, I was gonna say ice cream. I always bring sunscreen, fuel rod, at least 1 or 2 fans. I always have a pop socket just for like holding my phone and like comfort. My case right now is so cute. This was not gifted to me. I bought this myself from Get It Creations. It has Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and then my pop socket is from them too. It has like Disneyland stuff all over it. I don't know how well you can tell. And then I got one more case from them, but it's somewhere else in my house. I bring little cup koozies from Felt Cute Creations to keep my drinks cold because I'm a sipper and I take a very long time to drink my drinks. I don't know what else I bring to the park. Honestly, I'm looking around my room trying to think about it. But I can do another little what's in my park bag video. I'm sorry that it's not a full packing video. I am having like the worst allergies right now and I'm just want to lay down before I have to go to work. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really did miss you. Let me know what else you want to know or what other questions you have. See you!